Hey, I'm Roland with Mobile Geeks, and I'm here at the Microsoft booth at Computex 2014, and what we have right here is the new Hewlett-Packard Pro X2 612. So that's their new 12.5-inch tablet based on Intel Core i3, i5, or i7 SoCs, and even Celeron and Pentium chips. They're all Y series chips, so low-end, power-saving SoCs. In this case, you get a 12.5-inch screen right there. That is a full HD panel, IPS again, so the viewing angles are pretty decent as far as I can tell. The thing is, this device is pretty heavy if you combine both parts of the tablet. So it's 1.87 kilograms combined using the tablet and the keyboard dock. One of the reasons for that is not only the size, but also because there is an 8-hour battery in the tablet part, which I can't take apart right now because if I take it apart, a very loud alarm will sound. And there's a battery in the bottom too, so that gives you up to 14 hours combined on this device. At least that's what HP is saying. The device is available with 4 or 8 gigabytes of onboard RAM. There's options of 64 to 256 gigabyte SSDs, and there's also the option to order encrypted SSDs that go up to, I think, 180 gigabytes, which I think are coming from Intel in this case. The device is a 2-in-1 convertible, so you can actually take this off. This is the hinge button right there. Again, I could press it, but then the alarm would go off. You get a backlit keyboard that feels pretty good. The whole dock itself isn't the most sturdy thing, so it's kind of bending when you are, well, using or abusing it. The trackpad is pretty decently sized. It could be bigger though, like the depth is not, or the height is not the biggest. You get separately placed mouse buttons on here. Those are not click buttons, but they have good, decent key travel like you would expect on a business device. Let's take a quick look around the dock. So we have a power connector back here. That's the display port right there, full size, and USB port, which I guess is a USB 3.0 port. Again, I can't take this off because the alarm would go off. You get an SD card reader up front, again full size on that. You have a headset jack here on the side, plus this looks like a docking connector right there, and another USB 3 port. What's interesting is that HP is integrating some features that are pretty interesting for business customers. So you get an Ethernet port back here, full size, and even a VGA-Port. So this could connect to very old screens too. Let's take a quick look at the bottom right here. I guess these are mounting ports for for another battery maybe, but yeah, we'll see about that later on. Let's take a quick look around the tablet part. So this is the on and off switch. It's kind of a slider right here. Then you get the volume marker right there and a screen rotation lock. Next up are the 2 speakers up here. So that's one on the left, one on the right. You get a 5-megapixel camera up here. Pretty good resolution for a device like this, and a single LED flash even integrated. On this side, this looks like a fingerprint reader actually, and you even get a SmartCard-Reader that is supposedly used by a bunch of companies. What I noticed is that the whole thing again is pretty heavy, and another disadvantage of this device seems to be that the hinge doesn't allow the display to go very far back, so it's not the most comfortable thing to be using on your lap. About the front of the device, you'll see a webcam up here. I guess that's a low resolution, maybe HD webcam, and you have a hardware-based Windows button down here. So no capacitive style button, but a real physical key. What I also noticed is that I think that down here, those are the speakers on the Pro X2 612. So that's just been a quick look at the HP Pro X2 612 at Computex 2014. I was Roland with Mobile Geeks. If you like this video, follow our channel, subscribe, and give us a like. We'll see you later.